Well, good morning again. My name is Dave Barnhart. I'm with Manning Media Marketing Solutions, and we welcome you to our Amazon ad targeting for businesses not selling on Amazon webinar. It's part of our business acceleration series. And just want to kind of say good morning, hello. My name again is Dave Barnhart. I'm with Manning Media Marketing Solutions. We are a heritage-based broadcast company based in Hagerstown and Frederick, Maryland. And we've been doing digital marketing and advertising for our clients for nearly 7 years now. And we've been putting on this business acceleration webinar series for quite some time here in the early part of 2021 as a way to try and help businesses just kind of move out of the pandemic mode that we've all been in for such a long period of time. And we're doing it just to provide some free information and some ideas on how you can accelerate out of this COVID quagmire that we've been in. So we're going to dive right into the Amazon ad targeting for you. I'm going to move into sharing a screen, and this is going to be something a little new and different. Probably doing a little mini webinar here within our webinar. And I'm actually setting up a new virtual background to share with you. And it's something that not seen before. It's taking a little while for PowerPoint to get prepared, but it's coming. So Amazon actually, I'm going to move myself up here. And this is the part that I found that I learned yesterday, and I think is pretty interesting. This is beta mode for Zoom. So if you do a lot of presentations to either your sales force or you're doing some presentations outbound on your own, this is a new way for you to share your screen and still be interacting with your customer base and with the folks that are that are a part of your presentation. And I think it's a new way for people to continue to be engaged with those that you're presenting information to, and that they can still see you. You're still a talking head, however, they can see your head talking, and you're not just in the background behind the cloak. So we're going to move forward. Again, my name is Dave Barnhart, Digital Marketing Manager. Panelist with me is Christina McCall, our Digital Marketing Specialist, and Christina is going to be able to answer any questions that you have throughout the webinar in the chat. So as we're moving through, we're still going to have a Q&A session towards the end, but as we move through this, the opportunity is for you to ask your questions as they come up right away, and Christina is going to do her very best and answer them for you right then and there. So let's move on. One thing about this new screen share mode through Zoom I learned yesterday is that if you've put a presentation together and it's got a lot of transitions, they're not going to work. They're not going to function. It's one of the functionalities that you actually give up. So talking about Amazon targeting now, using Amazon targeting data to reach people with your display, your video, your OTT ads on Amazon.com, on Amazon-owned properties, and on thousands of other websites and apps that Amazon has partnered with across all devices. So to do an Amazon ad, and this is a campaign with Manning Media, and actually Manning Media is one of the very first media agency, marketing solution agencies here in this region to offer this type of delivery. It's something that not everyone can do. We are very fortunate to be able to offer this to our clients. So to do an ad campaign with us, you have to have an HTTPS website, and that means that your website is secure. It's got that SSL certificate so that the information is encrypted and the data can't be intercepted, such as credit card numbers. So how do you know? Well, you're going to look for this little icon, this little lock icon in the URL for your website. You want to make sure it's there. If it isn't, talk to your webmaster about getting that done first. And if you need some help with that, we can offer you some direction on how to do so. So who's not familiar with Amazon? Raise your hand. No, put your hands down, because everyone is familiar with Amazon. 96% of consumers surveyed have visited Amazon within the last year. Amazon averages more than 200 million unique visitors each month, and Amazon makes up 49% of all online retail spending in the United States. They had over 2 billion combined desktop and mobile visits, and for the first time last year, 50% of US internet users started their product searches on Amazon compared to 35% on Google. So last year was the first year that those product searches on Amazon superseded product searches on Google. As you know, through all of that visitation, through all of that activity, through all of that purchasing power, Amazon has massive data accumulated about its users, and we can use that data to target your ads both on and off Amazon. Now, this is something very new. I came across this weekend. Actually, I'm showing you something that I received in an email from Amazon. It's an invitation to join the Amazon Shopper Panel. Now, it's an opt-in, invitation-only opportunity, and this is what's interesting about it. I can earn monthly rewards by sharing receipts from purchases made outside of Amazon. All I have to do is complete a short survey. I can upload 10 receipts per month using the app that I'm going to download on my phone. I can either take a picture of the receipt and upload it to the app, or I can email it into an email address they provide. And for my effort, I'm going to earn $10 that can go towards any Amazon balance that I have, or I can make it a charitable donation. Now, Amazon's side to this is they're saying this is going to help brands offer better products. The other side of it, making ads more relevant on Amazon. And how is that making ads more relevant? I'm giving them more information on my purchasing that's done outside of Amazon. They have all of the first-party data that they could ever want from all the interaction that you've done with Amazon itself, on all the different sources that you're using through Amazon. And you saw the numbers regarding the visits and such like that. It is the purchasing that I'm going to do outside of the Amazon world that they want to know about, that they can then take and continue to culminate more first-party data. And that's really important when it comes to targeting ads exceptionally well. So we call our Amazon ad offerings Amazon Premium. And where do your ads actually appear? Well, about 5 to 10% of your display ads would run on Amazon.com itself, targeting the types of people that you really want to reach. But we're going to use the same Amazon targeting data to find those people in other places, on other Amazon-owned properties, including Fire TV, IMBD.com, IMBD TV, and on over 5,000 websites and apps that Amazon has partnered with to reach their users, and they're called Amazon publishers. And what's important about the Amazon publishers is that they are ComScore 100 publishers. These are very high-end publishers, and you want to be on those particular websites. They are very, very strong. So, as an example, your ad on Amazon.com can appear as a display only, no video, and it's going to appear at the bottom of the listings page, right down here at the bottom. Now, these ads, when they appear on Amazon.com, can be on any type of device, but they're still only going to be display only. There's no video opportunity on the Amazon.com site itself. And these are not sponsored product ads. You have to be an Amazon seller for that. These are not sponsored brand ads. Again, you have to be an Amazon seller for that. They're also known as Amazon headline search ads. These are not sponsored display ads. You, again, have to be an Amazon seller. Amazon is very, very protective of that Amazon seller position. However, your display ad can appear on and off Amazon for non-Amazon sellers. And the great thing is it's going to link directly to your website. It's going to appear right down here, among the search category for the automotive opportunity here. Here's an advertisement for an insurance company. The ads are also going to appear on IMBD.com and IMBD TV and on Fire TV. So if you're not familiar with it, IMBD.com is owned by Amazon. It's the world's most popular searchable database for information on movies, television, celebrities. They've got 83 million users and counting. And ads are display or video, and we're using the Amazon targeting. So IMBD TV is its free over-the-top OTT streaming service where you can watch movies and television series They're viewable on computers and mobile devices, Fire TV, Echo Screen, and even Apple TV. Now, Fire TV, if you've got a Fire Stick on your connected television, Fire TV is owned by Amazon. It is that device that plugs into your connected TV, and it's going to enable access to hundreds of video streaming apps that contain movie or TV content. So your ad is going to appear on thousands of websites and apps that have partnered with Amazon to reach their users. These are those publishers I was telling you about, and it's going to use all of that Amazon targeting that we were talking about. And the type of publishers, those ComScore 100 publishers I was telling you about, HGTV, Reddit, TBS, Mashable, Forbes, Xfinity, AccuWeather, CNN, USA Today, all of this is available for display, video, and OTT. Now, if you do have e-commerce on your website, your ads can't appear on Amazon.com, but they can run on other Amazon properties and Amazon publisher partner websites and apps using that targeting data. So if you sell third-party products on your Amazon website, Amazon's not going to accept the campaign. If you sell on Amazon, they're not going to accept your campaign. So they recommend that you promote your storefront through the Amazon Seller Central. However, we can always test your e-commerce landing page and the artwork for free to see if you're approved prior to running any campaign. We're not going to go ahead and just take a chance on it. We're going to go ahead and test it ahead of time. So can you have your ads appear on Amazon.com only? No. There would not be enough inventory for the type of ads that we're purchasing, and the activation or click-through rates are low on Amazon.com. It's better to reach those Amazon users on other sites where they spend more time. We know that people are doing a lot of shopping on Amazon.com. That's obvious. We're all students of Amazon one way or the other. However, for the most part, we go on, we do our product search, we either put something in the cart or we make a direct purchase, and then we move on and continue doing everything else that we usually do, all the other website searching that we like to do, looking at our information, looking at our news sources and entertainment sources. So we want to go ahead and reach those Amazon users, those individuals that we've got first-party data for on other sites where they spend more time. So how can we target your ads using all of that first-party data? Well, you're going to tell us the geographic area you want to reach, and then we're going to layer in Amazon targeting strategies. So we can utilize zip codes, we can use cities, states, we can go nationwide, we can do a radius. Typically, we would be working at least a 10-mile radius. So these are the 4 different types of targeting that we can utilize with that Amazon data. Amazon behavioral targeting is the first. So with behavioral targeting, we're going to show your display, video, or OTT ad to specific consumers based on their purchase history, the searches, the browsing, all the sites that they've gone to, all the places they've checked in across Amazon.com, display only, those Amazon properties, and all of those publishers, the thousands of partners and websites and apps that we can target. Now, this is a very small sample of the thousands of categories that are out there. And we literally can do a behavioral targeting search. So if you're interested in people who are in market for fashion jewelry, most definitely we can do that. If you're in market for people who are looking for home furniture, most definitely can target them. Tax preparation, teeth whitening products. If they've got kids in the home of particular age range, there are thousands and thousands of categories. Behavioral targeting data is gathered from what people have searched on Amazon, what they've viewed there, what people have indicated they are in market for, and that could be that they've looked at multiple items that are similar, or that they are putting things in the cart, just kind of putting it there in the holding pattern. That also uses third-party data and Amazon data combined. What people have streamed on Amazon Prime Video, and what people have done online to indicate their demographic and economic attributes. So now let's look at Amazon product targeting. Product targeting is when we build an audience of people who have searched and browsed or purchased specific products on Amazon. more precise than even behavioral targeting. And we can show them your display, video, or OTT ad on Amazon.com, again, display only, or we can show it on those Amazon properties and on thousands of partner websites and apps. So let's see. You tell us 3 products of interest on Amazon, and we're going to create an audience for you to target with your ads. So you want to reach new parents. They're interested in newborn diapers, infant car seats. They've looked at some baby books. You want to reach brides-to-be. They've been shopping for best pricing on wedding invitations, decorations, bridal party gifts. You want to reach out to pet owners, folks who have looked for leashes and collars, best place to get chew toys, how can I get pet food? And you want to reach college students. So they've been looking at online textbooks, dorm room decorations, dorm refrigerators, what's going to fit in the dorm room that they have. And even for the most part, for those who are still doing online learning, the online textbooks and other supplies that they need to continue to do what they're doing while they're either at home or in a hybrid program. So product targeting audiences are developed based on the 3 product categories selected. And the people who have searched for those product keywords on Amazon, they've viewed them on Amazon, they've purchased them or purchased something similar to it, and even the similar characteristics to those who have purchased or viewed products on Amazon. So now we're going to look at Amazon custom audience matching and lookalike. So for this particular targeting strategy, a custom audience matching and lookalike, we're going to take your list of customer emails or addresses, and we're going to match them to Amazon users and show your display, video, or OTT ads across Amazon, again, just display there, but on those Amazon properties and thousands of partner websites. And to be able to do that, we are going to need a pretty significant list, about 7,000 matched emails or addresses. So you're looking at a customer list of probably close to 10,000 or so. And if you've got that particular size list, then this type of targeting may very well suit you exceptionally well. Now we can also build a lookalike audience of people on your list and show them your ad as well. And if we want to track ROI with this strategy, the return on investment with this strategy, all we need to do is a matchback analysis each month. And how does matchback work? Well, you're going to provide us with an Excel spreadsheet of your sold list. Then we're going to match your month's sold list against the people we are targeting with your ads. And you can see how many customers were from the targeted ads. So what is the average match of a client list where we can find their Amazon accounts? It does depend. 40 to 50% is average, but we've seen it as high as 75%. So again, testing a list, that's something that we can do for you. It doesn't require an obligation. There's no investment on your part. If you've got a list you want us to go ahead and test out, and we know that we're going to probably be able to get about 7,000 or so matches, then we can test it for free. So again, one of the final and more important elements of any type of digital display strategy is going to be retargeting. Retargeting means that we're going to follow people after they leave your website and show them your display, video, or OTT ads across Amazon.com, those properties, and again, on those ComScore 100 websites and apps. Now, if you're not familiar with how retargeting works, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You have a potential customer who comes to your website and you've established a conversion, and a conversion can be a lot of different things. It can be requesting more information. It can be setting up an appointment. It could be asking for an estimate, whatever it may be. But for whatever reason, the potential customer doesn't go through that conversion process. And what's going to happen then is that we're going to drop a cookie into their browser. And when they visit Amazon properties, or the partner websites, they're going to see your ad. And that's going to bring them back to your website once again, where the likelihood for them to go through that conversion process has increased. We know that 98% of web traffic does not convert, do what you want them to do on that very first visit. Now, there are restrictions with Amazon targeting. So it's not a wide open sort of field opportunity. Amazon is very, very protective of their inventory. They're very protective of that first party data and how it's being used. So you can see that there are restrictions. We can't do anything for beer and winery, hard liquor, cannabis, tobacco, e-cigs, casinos, gentlemen clubs, guns, weapons, fireworks, supplements, weight loss, state lotteries, political, medical procedures, short-term or high-interest loans. Housing and real estate, we actually can target off Amazon.com only. Recruitment, it's going to depend upon the ad type. And then for loans, yes. So where can you run Amazon premium campaigns? Can you do them in other countries? Well, right now, only in the United States and Canada. And we can only offer them in English and in Spanish languages. So what's the best performing type of ad using this particular targeting? Video. Video is king right now. Video is king practically everywhere. We've seen click-through rates 10 times higher and higher conversions for campaigns that put video into play. Now, you want it to be a 15 or 30-second pre-roll or OTT video versus a display-only campaign. If you can run both, it's going to be to your advantage. And one of the things that we recommend, if you need help with video production, we can help with that. But one of the things we do recommend is that if you're going to run a 30-second video, make sure that you have your product name, your service, your company name within the first 1/3 to 50% of the video itself. Just want to make sure that there is an opportunity for someone to go ahead and get the idea of what it is you have to offer and who you are right up front. So that's Amazon ad targeting for folks who are not Amazon sellers. We appreciate all of your time. If you have questions, go ahead and start putting them in the chat, and Christina's going to start to answer them for you. We do have more webinars coming up on March the 9th, next Tuesday from 11 to 11:30. We're going to be talking about smartphones, smart speakers, smart TVs, and other smart advertising. We're going to show you just how we can help you reach people who are streaming audio content like music and podcast, using over-the-top video, streaming on their smart TVs, as well as all the ways to target people on their mobile devices. And if you're going to compete in today's world, you want to be on these particular smart devices, and you want to make sure, as part of an SEO campaign, that you are making sure that you are set up for smart searches, voice searches. So when someone says, Alexa, find pizza restaurant near me, that you're going to pop up on the search results. So we're into our question and answer period now. If you have questions and you want to go ahead and put them into the chat, feel free. If you have questions for us, we're glad to answer them. We want to say thank you very much for your time today. And once again, please, if you have questions and you want to ask them afterwards, you can reach out to Christina and I at manningmediainc.com. And again, if you have some questions for us, go ahead and put them in the chat. Looks like we've taken care of the majority of the questions that were coming up. So just want to say thank you. Manning Media Marketing Solutions appreciates your time. And if there's any questions, or you have some ideas you want to bounce off of us, just reach out to us at manningmediainc.com, and we'll be happy to help you. Once again, thanks very much for joining us. We appreciate you. Have a great day today.